The numbers are just coming in from Cameron County tonight, but it looks like we have the highest daily rate of infection in the RGV today, June 4th. I'm on the line with Ronnie Garza, who's the administrator for RGV COVID-19 info.com, a website that reports on daily infection numbers across all four counties of the Rio Grande Valley. Ronnie Garza, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, Pablo?
Doing okay. A little bit of concern about what I'm seeing on your website tonight, and I was chatting with you on Twitter earlier. You were commenting that the Cameron County numbers were unusually late tonight.
They did come out late. It was around 11 p.m. It's about the latest I've seen them come out. But they did come out 21 in one day, added to the 45 from Hidalgo's single-day high, and we're at 66 cases in one day. And we've had three back-to-back record-breaking days.
Right. 66 cases in one day, and I'm showing people on the screen now a chart of all of the daily infections that have been going on for the past couple of weeks. Once you added those numbers up, once they came in from Cameron County, and we're all seeing on the screen now, that's the highest rate of daily infection in the valley that pretty much breaks the record. And you're also saying we've had back-to-back 3 days in a row of some of the highest infections.
The highest. So yesterday we were at 49. The day before that, on the 2nd, we were at 52. Those are the three highest numbers so far. Before that, our highest was around a little bit before Easter at 47.
Before
so
Easter.
52, 49, and then 66. So yeah, our big spike was around Easter, but these are the three highest numbers so far.
Now, right now, it's been about an hour or two since this came out. I'm seeing on Facebook and Twitter, some people are saying this is because of the recent protests. That timing doesn't really sound right to me. What is this more correlated to?
Well, it's most likely due to the phase 2 openings and business openings. It takes about 2 to 5 weeks. It takes about a week to 2 weeks for symptoms, plus it may take some additional time for people to get tested, and then additional days for test results to come in sometimes. So we're looking at 2 to 5 weeks, really, before the onset of new cases.
Got it. So phase 2 reopening is probably what we're seeing here. Do you think this is just the start of this trend? Do you think we're going to continue seeing this high in numbers now that we've been open for so long and just starting to see these effects?
Well, it's certainly possible. It's looking that way. Our average daily total has been on the slight increase in this last week. Now, when we add in these three kind of record-breaking days, the projections should go, continue to be steady. But it's hard to tell. But we are on an upward trend for sure.
Right. And I think the next 2 or 3 days, probably the next 72 hours, as reports come in, will tell us if that pattern is being solidly established or not of these much higher rates. Let's take a look really quick by city in Hidalgo County. In Hidalgo County, we have about the same number of cases in Mission and Edinburgh, far also in the lead. And then in Cameron County, we have something much more different. It looks like Brownsville has the majority of cases, and also Harlingen sharing almost all of the cases. Have you seen any changes in trends in terms of just the breakdown of infection by city over the past couple of weeks?
Well, I would just say that Brownsville's been pulling away. Each day when Cameron County's numbers come in, the bulk of them seem to be Brownsville in this last week or so. So they're sitting at almost 400 compared to some 600 or so in Hidalgo County alone. So there seems to be an outbreak happening in Brownsville.
Got it. So the numbers, and I am seeing this clearly on the chart here. A lot of infection in Brownsville, and as you're saying, the trends show more and more infection in Brownsville. Hidalgo looks like a lot of different cities are carrying not exactly the same numbers, but a much more proportionate share of infections in the county. Ronnie Garza, your website, rgvcovid19info.com. Obviously, people can check there for the latest updates across all four counties. And I think we're going to be checking back on the website and with you as this continues. Thanks very much for the update tonight.
No problem. You stay safe out there, Pablo. Thank you.
Thanks. Talk to you soon. And I just want to remind everybody that the infection is still out there. If you're out on a protest, be safe. Practice social distancing. Practice wearing a mask. There's more infection out there now than ever. So be safe out there and take care. We'll see you soon.